Hello friends, I hope you're doing swell and welcome to the one neighborhood in a single lot challenge. Now I did a speed build recently on my channel where I kind of designed this whole neighborhood over in Burlington Bay, but this challenge, each tiny home, which there are 6 in total, is going to be a different occult sim. And I love vampires, so of course we have to start off today's challenge with a vampire, and I think they're going to be in this house with the black car right in front of it. Alrighty, so as you can tell, these are all the little houses. I have some fun other challenges that we're going to do for every single house, so it's going to be different, but I think I'm just going to start off with a classic today and do this house right here, and it's going to be our vampire. So I want it to be decked out in the vampire pack, and these are all small houses as well. They're tiny homes, and it should be a lot of fun making a whole occult neighborhood. And then maybe we could do like a let's play series where we can create the sims and then play all of these like crazy occult sims in a little rotational thing. I'll put that in my noggin for an idea later on, but I want to start off with vampires and see if we got anything that we can kind of decorate the exterior with. And we do. We have quite a bit. Now I don't know if I want to go like your typical like gothy dark type of vampire, or if I want to do something a little bit different and go like lighter. Now I haven't really used this color before, but I'm kind of obsessed with it, so maybe we should use it. And then for trim, perhaps, ooh, not that, maybe we can do like a brown going all the way around. That kind of works. And I wanted to do this challenge because I am a newbie builder, and I thought it would just be fun for me to practice building and also just kind of do something a little bit different. And I love tiny homes and tiny home challenges, so this fit right up my alley. But let's go ahead and add this little trim as well. I like that. And then for the roof, we could do pebble roof. I don't think that there was a roofing that came, yeah, there's not one that came vampires, but we can use maybe this one in a darker black color, which I'm not mad about. Kind of like it a lot. Now, oh, that's perfect. That's a perfect red. Let's do that. Bring that up. We just copy this and put it everywhere. Can I bring this up? Oh, but it didn't go all the way up. Okay. Womp womp. We'll just keep that the same. So with these houses, of course, I decorated like how I wanted to, but then we also have to kind of redecorate so it fits in with the homes. So they need like an actual proper walkway. So I'm just gonna like some of this stuff up a little bit and around just so it fits a bit better, but cute. So now we need to remove this door. Like I said, I'm gonna go like vampire pack through and through. We're gonna throw up vampires on this house. I really want to embrace a lot of this like mulled wine color. Trying to find the best lighting. I want to give them a little bit shade to protect them. We can. Let's do this window right here. Then maybe another one of those right there. And I'm gonna change these up when I get inside because they might not fit the layout of the house because I have not determined the layout just yet. Oops. Okay, stop jumping. We can do like those and then get another little vampire door outside to the back. I think I want to keep that bare. Or maybe we should put the windows on this side so they're not looking into their neighbor's house. Now we have to come up with some lore for each one of these houses. Right now I'm just gonna build as I see fit, and then as we go more into this challenge we can kind of figure out the backstory and everything along those lines of the occult sim that will be living in here. Alrighty, so I think we have the exterior pretty much kind of done with what we want. So this is what the inside of the first floor looks like. Now we don't need a kitchen because they are vampires, so we can leave that out on this build, but we can do a lot of crafts and stuff, and maybe they're very musical. So I do want to utilize a lot of vampires, so I'm gonna probably just throw up all of the vampire stuff in this house. But I'm thinking of maybe like a little lounge room, some stairs, and then also like a little social area. And then upstairs we can actually have like a coffin, maybe a musical instrument, and a tiny bathroom. And I just realized that this was clipping as well, so let's move that back a little bit. I could put the stairs like as soon as you walk in, but that is kind of boring. I want them to be like right in the front either. We could do it like that, which kind of works out. I'm gonna move the door over one, yeah, and maybe remove that window and just put a door right there. Maybe we can have a little bathroom for our guests, which would be nice. So let's do that, and we'll remove that. So that can be like a little bathroom for our guest. And vampires did come with some railings, so let's go ahead and add those on. And I think they also came with some fences that might look pretty decent. They did. So let's go ahead and maybe use some of that cranberry, and I'm gonna draw that just around, which I may change the color of these railings. That didn't match. Dang it. We might have to just do a black fence instead, which is boring, but cute. And then I think I'm gonna just put like a little black base game door. So let's look for some flooring now. My favorite flooring, I have quite a few of favorite floorings, but vampires for some reason is just gorgeous, and we're going to utilize that red because it is beautiful. Now one thing, I usually don't use carpet, but maybe we can try out some carpet upstairs. I like that. Maybe we can do like some carpet upstairs and also another little bathroom, and then we can put some of the tiling in there, and we can have this like as a studio type of bedroom upstairs. So I think I am going to make this just a tiny bit smaller. And then there are some flooring, and they have some gorgeous tiles, which kind of looks like hot lava. So I don't think I want to use that. Maybe we can use that instead. Then I'll go ahead and copy that down here as well. And then we might as well just place some wallpaper. So I'm going to look for some yellow because I think that'll be really pretty. So we could do something like this, which I kind of like how muted it is. So let's go ahead and use that. And then I'll just copy the same for upstairs. We desperately need a saucer light as well upstairs, so let's go ahead and just plop a couple of those down. Put one in there and maybe right there. Okay, so now for the wallpaper out here, we do have some options from vampires, but I'm gonna search by vampires as well as paranormal because those two packs go really well together. And then you can of course add some of that Realm of Magic and Strangerville because they kind of work together as well. But I think for this room, I want to utilize maybe one of these two packs. So I kind of really like that. So let's go ahead and utilize that. And then maybe up here, we can also do something similar where we have this on like the outer walls. And then we use some of this brick. And we can play around with it to see what might fit best. I think I like that for right now. So I am not a big fan of bathrooms. I don't like decorating them, so I'm just gonna get it over with and decorate those now so that we can move over to the fun stuff. They're just not fun. And vampires technically can't see themselves in the mirror, but maybe if they have guests over, they want their guests to be able to like look at their own reflection. So we'll just like have that down here for now. But we know like upstairs and stuff, we won't put a mirror or anything because they can't see themselves. And this is a tight squeeze. So can I move this over one? And then I was thinking of maybe adding some type of artwork. Let's see what came with vampires. Maybe vampire. You can't really see it anyway because the bathroom is so tiny and it's so awkward. Like that. Okay, now for the fun part. Let me go by everything because it's going to be way easier this way. So I want to have an organ or something down here. Now I think I said that I wanted for it to be upstairs, but I think having it down here for like a little entertainment area would be nice. We can have a bar situation right there as well, and we need some blinds to probably cover up some of these windows, so we could use those. Okay, so I'm adding one of these like little cabinets. Maybe it has like all the alcohol and stuff in there, and we can change the swatches of course, but I wanted to utilize some of that for right now, and then maybe add a couch. We got like this little chase lounge which might work. I haven't really utilized that before, but I kind of like it, so let's use it. And then maybe we can add, we don't really have much room, maybe we can add a chair right there. Or we could put a plant. So let's add a plant instead and add an artwork piece right there. And then over on this side, maybe we can add some pretty pictures of all the vampires over there. Then we did get some gorgeous rugs, so let's add that to the center. And then last but not least, before we go in and change some of the colors, let's look for, well, we probably need to figure out what colors we want first. So let's see. We need to find something that looks good with Ooh, like make it a little bit more light and bright. Do some of that light wood. And I'm thinking maybe those chairs from Growing Together, because they look fancy enough to like use in this setting. So let's add some of those, and then of course gotta add some plants everywhere. So I think there are some dead looking ones that could work. They just have like little sprouts and stuff coming out of them. Now I gotta find them, and of course, there we go. That's not it. There's some that like look dead and I kind of want to use, like these sticks. We can add like a little stick right there. I never use that. And then we have some of these like little, they're not really dead, but they kind of give the vibe that they're on their last leg. And I think that might be it. I thought we had a few more options. But we can of course add some more lively plants around. So we can have that like right there. And maybe we have like a little thermostat right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and change some of these patterns up. I think I'm gonna just keep that black. I'm kind of satisfied with the way this looks. I like it. I think there might be some lighting fixtures that came with vampires. They did. Let's go ahead and get rid of this little light. Now we could go real spooky, like take that away and add that, which I like. So let's do that. Let's add a few of these like around. So we can have one right there. Cozy, cozy. I love it. Okay, now I keep saying one more thing, but let me look at clutter really quickly. I want to get like an umbrella stand. There we go. We need this umbrella stand because then they can take the umbrellas out. Cute, I like it. That looks so good. Okay, let's head upstairs. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get the boring part over first and do the bathroom. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go buy vampire stuff and we are just gonna go in the bathroom and kind of get everything together. It did come with a really cute shower, not gonna lie. I kind of like that. And then also a little sink. We need to copy this door. That gold theme going on. Maybe get one of these anti-fatigue mats and size it down one. I think it has a gold color as well. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Go ahead and add a little toilet roll. We don't need a mirror because they can't see anyway. So maybe instead of a mirror, we can add a picture. I think there's some pictures. Do a sad clown painting. No, ooh, I like that idea. So maybe we'll use that as like their mirror. And then I think I want to add just like a little black robe on the back. Oh shoot, I say that, and then I also want to add, yeah, I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and delete this stuff. I'm gonna go downstairs and copy these candles. Let's put, maybe we'll put just a candle right there. That's so close. Maybe we'll just do one candle. Let's do it in the center. So now let's go into this area. So we could technically have like a proper bed because they do have proper beds. Or we can go like do an actual cast. Kind of want to utilize the bed though. So let's do that. Because they will technically need somewhere to recharge. So maybe we can do that right there. If they route around, maybe I could put like a little desk or something. Is there any desks that came with Vampire? No. But there are some that came with Realm of Magic that might work, or Paranormal. Yeah, these little ones from Paranormal look pretty cute. So let's do that. I want to keep that like yellow, like brightness going on. So let's do some of that. And I changed my mind. I put the decorative wallpaper all the way around, and I kept the brick on that wall only. So we're gonna keep that going, and I'm just gonna give a nice, oh, I like that blue. Let's do black and blue. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Now, I wonder, will the vampire rug look a little bit like we're doing too much? Because I don't think they have any solid swatches. Oh, they do. And they have a blue one. Look how pretty that is. Okay, let me use that one. Dang it, I wish there was like a in between. Let's just put that at the side. They don't have little side tables, which is okay. Let's go ahead and search by maybe light brown. These colors don't really match. This one matches the best, I think, from Dream Home Decorator. So let's use that. I want to go by Vampire and see about a little side table lamp. Cute. I like it. Now we do need a little computer. Let's add a little blue typewriter. And I think I want to add another lamp or something. I don't know if they have like a long, they have these candelabras, which I'm obsessed with candelabras. But maybe we can just use one of, I want something like tall. That's the thing. See, those are like ugly. And that's ugly too. Those are all kind of ugly. Not feeling it, and I'm not feeling that coffin. So I think I'm gonna take the coffin away. I imagine she's very like musically gifted, so I'm gonna give this occult sim also a little guitar, and maybe they put carpet up here so it can be a little bit more soundproof where they record music. So if we're gonna keep up the vibe of them like recording music and stuff, maybe let's get a better computer. And I want to give her some more plants because even though she is dead, she still deserves to have plants in her house. So I kind of want to copy the one down here because this is gorgeous. So let's do that. I'm guessing this little bit of sunlight that just ever so slightly creeps into the house is fine. It doesn't like make her sick or anything like that. So we'll keep that going. And then I'll bring this a little bit more over to the center. Now she doesn't have much entertainment up here, which is okay. I kind of want to add a TV like over on this wall, because she can still watch that from the bed, which I like, so I'm gonna keep it. And then I think we need to just add some final little touches. So we have a dresser right here, which we can honestly have kind of covering up that window, and we can move the radiator. And I never used this little clock to also add that to this build. And there you have it. That is our little vampire house upstairs. And this is downstairs looking all cute and cozy. Now I do want to add a few more details out. This is a very like creative sim, so I want to see if there's a way for us to add somewhere outside where they can still like be outside. You know what I mean? They can like be outside but not like be subject to dying. So I don't think I want to add any more tiles to the house, so maybe we can just get like one of these little picnic tables and do something like that where they're still like covered from the shade. Do like a little yellow, because maybe they have friends that are not within the occult. They like hosting their friends and stuff around, so even though they don't cook, maybe they have like a cute little barbecue or something to host their friends. I like that idea. I'm not gonna put any like planters or anything like that outside just because I don't think that's realistic, because they wouldn't be out here gardening or anything like that. But let's see if there's anything that came with. Let's just do all the occult. So let's do Strangerville, Realm of Magic, Vampires, and then maybe back to Paranormal as well, to see if there's some things that we can add out here. Now we have these. I like these statues though, and I never use those. Maybe we should use a few statues out front, or maybe we should use some gravestones. I like the gravestones. Let's put a few gravestones out here. So that is it for our first house in this tiny little lot. Let me know who we should do next, but I think it'll be fun to also create characters for each one of these houses, so I'll do that before we move on to the next house. But these are going to be kind of at random, so sometimes we're going to use the pack, and then sometimes we're going to do challenges for them as well until we complete this entire neighborhood. But let me know if you enjoyed this, and until next time friends, I hope you're doing swell, and I will see you very soon. Bye!